Hello guys, welcome back to my channel Neelima Entertainment. In today's video, I'm going to explain the complete TCS NQT exam pattern, syllabus, and the number of questions and important topics you need to prepare. Okay, on the screen, you can see TCS NQT complete syllabus overview, and I will explain each section step by step so that you clearly understand what to prepare. Okay. Now, the TCS NQT exam mainly consists of four sections. Numerical ability. This section tests your mathematical and quantitative aptitude skills. And next, verbal ability. This section evaluates your English grammar, vocabulary, and comprehension skills. And next, reasoning ability. This section checks your logical thinking and analytical ability. And the final section is programming. This section tests your programming knowledge and coding logic. And the numerical ability has number of questions around 26, verbal ability 24, and coming to the reasoning it is 30 questions. Advanced quantitative and reasoning it has around 14 questions. Coming to the coding section, you can expect two programming questions. Total exam duration is around 3 hours 10 minutes. Aptitude section timing is approximately 75 minutes, and coding section approximately 90 minutes. Okay, now let us understand now let us look at the numerical ability section. This section mainly focuses on testing your mathematical reasoning and quantitative problem solving skills. Okay, the questions are generally based on fundamental mathematical concepts such as number systems, divisibility rules, and decimal fractions, HCF and LCM, and basic geometry concepts like shapes, area, and perimeter. You may also encounter problems related to ages, averages, equations, probability, percentages, and profit and loss, proportions, series and progressions, allegations and mixtures, okay, and distance and speed and time. More advanced numerical concepts like permutation and combination, statistics topics such as mean, median, mode, standard deviation, and variance may also appear. Another important part of this section is data interpretation. Okay, where you analyze information presented in tables, graphs, or pie charts. Overall, this section checks your ability to apply mathematical concepts and solve quantitative problems efficiently. Okay, next, let's move to the verbal ability section, which evaluates your English proficiency and communication skills. In this section, you will encounter questions that test your understanding of reading passages, okay, vocabulary, and grammar. For example, you may be asked to answer questions based on reading comprehension passages or fill in missing words in a closed test. Okay, other question types include identifying grammatical errors, completing sentences with appropriate words, okay, and choosing the correct synonyms and antonyms. The section also includes questions related to sentence rearrangement, vocabulary usage, and core grammar topics such as tenses, articles, conjunctions, prepositions, nouns, and models. Additionally, questions may involve sentence correction, subject verb agreement, spelling, and sentence construction. Overall, this section focuses on your ability to understand written English and correct grammar and vocabulary. Okay, all right, that's all about this section. And let's look at the reasoning ability section, which is designed to evaluate your logical thinking, okay, and analytical ability and problem solving skills. In this section, you may encounter questions related to logical deduction, pattern recognition, and series identification. For example, you might be asked to identify patterns in numbers or letters, analyze relationship between words, or determine whether given data is sufficient to answer a question. Other common reasoning topics include blood relations, seating arrangements, coding and decoding problems, directions, and puzzles involving calendars or clocks. Okay, the exam may also include questions related to and assumptions, statements and conclusions, and decision making scenarios. Visual reasoning questions such as cube or dice problems and spatial reasoning task may also appear. Overall, this section tests your ability to think logically, identify patterns, and analyze information quickly and accurately. Okay, now finally, last section, very crucial section, it is coding, which evaluates your programming knowledge and algorithmic thinking. In this round, you will usually be given two programming problems that you need to solve using a programming languages such as Python, Java, C, C++, and the questions typically involve working with common programming concepts and DSA. Okay, for example, you may need to write programs that manipulate arrays, strings, work with 2D matrices, or solve problems using data structures like linked list, stack, queue. Okay, you may also encounter questions involving searching and sorting techniques, hash maps, trees, graphs. These questions are designed to test your ability to write efficient code, apply logical thinking, and solve problems effectively. Okay, so I just want to say consistent practice will help you improve speed, accuracy, and problem solving ability. Okay, if you prepare these topics properly and practice regularly, you can significantly increase your chances of clearing the TCS NQT exam. I hope this explanation helps you understand the complete syllabus and exam pattern of TCS NQT. If you found this video helpful, Please like the video and share it with your friends who are preparing for TCS NQT. And if you want the next video on the most repetitive previous TCS NQT coding questions, let me know in the comments. Okay. If I get a good response in the comments, I will upload the next video where I explain most frequently asked TCS NQT questions with the solutions. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel Nilima Entertainment for more placement preparation videos, coding practice, and exam guidance. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.